Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, someone whose career I've watched.
Odegaard! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Forlan. And he's cut it out. Van Basten. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Odegaard to Gerrard, looking for options for movement. Oh no, what has happened here? Odegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Torres. Can he finish?
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's managed to get free. Shot it! Oh! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Arsenal are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Rodri.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Odegaard. Now it's Puskas. Hernandez. He's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat. Gets a good foot in there. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Odegaard. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Forlan. Taken back almost at once. And this is Bale. And he's there to belt it away. Odegaard. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Puskas. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. And the through ball. Puskas. Decent chance! There's a goal! dragging it back. Game on again. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Rodri. Makaleli. Arsenal finding their passes. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. De Ligt with the foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Has a look and plays it forward. Ødegaard. Good ball, good take. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that, and it's Bale. Pass somewhat off target, tries to play it through. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Van Basten. And they're back on the ball again. Puskas. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are back underway.
It's not easy being down in City.
And the shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just...
It's Van Basten! Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. Out to the right. Fires it in low. And that's a good-looking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bale. Front-footed pressing going on here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field.
Makaleli has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ødegaard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he has been fouled there. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Now it's Saka. Forlan. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. And he's there to get it away. Oh, terrible pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, just skips past his man. He's had a shot! Yes, it's there! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Fernando Torres.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nicely weighted ball. That pass isn't the best. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Van Basten. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Van Basten. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Gerrard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rudiger. Hernandez. And it's Makalele. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
On the field, number 6, Hernandez. Number 14, Erdegaard.
Nicely aimed
Number
pass.
16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 7,
Cannavaro does well to get it back.
22, Pedri.
Now it's Puskas.
Number 13, Conte.
Makalele. Turns back here, probably the best option. Saka. So what can they make of this? Alexander-Arnold. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Erdegaard. Can he get it through?
There they go, hunting again.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good-looking ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Makalele eases the ball away from him. Gerrard. Vardiol. And it's Forlan. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Shot could be on. Pedri! Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Rudiger. Makalele. Not the most accurate pass. And that's gone loose. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Puskas, and that is that. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you summarise what we've seen today then? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Inter.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. There's the whistle. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Haaland, De Ligt gets a foot in here. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Muscular approach does pay off here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ouattara! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Ligt attempts a clearance. Flashes it, climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Puskás. Ødegaard. Now it's Puskás. He's in a great position here. And he's away. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see some...
He's gone direct. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Gets a good foot in there. Haaland gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now it's Van Basten. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rodri. And this is Van Basten. Oh, it's come loose. Looking tidy in possession here. Can he finish? Rice. It's a good run down the right. Good ball over the top. Rodri. That's Rudiger. Van Basten might just make this. Now it's Van Basten. Haaland. Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Puskás. Makaleli. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Now it's Haaland. And he plays one through. An uncompromising challenge. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Puskas. Rice cuts out the pass. Beckham. Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He has found the way through. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Ouattara. Beckham. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, nearly. So, third corner of the game.
There will be 1 minute
Arsenal
at a time.
are looking to go forward now. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of...
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ødegaard. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi. Shot! It's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Beckham. Now it's Puskas. Mbappe. Messi. That looks a good ball through. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Lovely, now then. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Van Basten. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Picked out brilliantly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Puskas. He's having a go. Oh, nearly, but nearly
The
is
attendance
nothing.
for this match was
Well, that's confidence for you.
60,810.
Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's Ødegaard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. He's on it. Can he get away? And there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Bayer claims comfortably. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's Van Basten, Makaleli, Ødegaard, Jimenez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Haaland, now it's Ouattara. He's picked his way through. Ouattara. Now there's a fight. Oh, shooting chance! Rodri. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Haaland!
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Haaland, distributed tidily. Opts to play it. Haaland! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Puskás.
Arsenal seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Rudiger with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Rice. Can he get it? Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Messi, and he's gone backward here. Not the most convincing of passes.
When you're struggling for numbers, you try to create that defensive compactness and conserve energy, but fatigue begins to play a much bigger role, and it may well yet make all the difference here.
Haaland. And he's managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van Basten has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! And again! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Desperate defending required here. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Hit into the middle. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Makaleli. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Driving forward. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Puskás. He's gone for goal. And that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And this is Puskás. Puskás. Well, here's a guy, Jim, whose position you would certainly understand, and indeed his club was your club also. What do you see as the key role for Trent Alexander-Arnold?
I don't think we've seen a defender, let alone a fullback, so technically accomplished as he is. His main job is in the final third, producing telling passes. Defensively, it's a weakness. Going forward, he's a gem.
It's a promising position. Rodri. Now Ødegaard. Rodri. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yamal.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? That'll be a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Oh, what goes for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Corner number 2 then. De Ligt gets it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Messi. Quick look, then plays it in. Chance, surely! Has a look and plays it forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Yamal, closing in on goal. He's on it, can he get away? Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. De Ligt makes the interception. That is good strength.
Such good technique.
And it's played in, cleared away, and reclaimed it in a trice. Puskás. Now it's Van Basten. Into the channel. No, he's just misjudged that one. Alexander-Arnold. That looks a decent ball. Now it's Puskás. Ødegaard. That's a little off target. Reinders. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Van Basten. And he's picked out the run. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. That That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a searching pass. Looking to go deep. Bayer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Oh, that's a key interception. Reinders. A probing pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Added time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last. There's the header! Well, there's a probing ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And he thumps it clear. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, just skips, shapes to shoot! Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Reinders. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Yamal tries to play it through. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's intervened well there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now who's going to be first to this? And Van Nistelrooy! Nicely aimed pass. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Good read, needed to be. That is a little undercooked.
62,005.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Yamal. So shoots! Oh, and another try! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Yamal. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Looking for options, for movement. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, cracking ball. He's had a chance! Really well taken goal. Do not write them off. Back they come. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. That is a crunching tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal.
Oh, great feat, that.
Played in deep. De Ligt attempts a clearance. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Raya chooses to deal with it himself. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Van Basten. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Puskás. And that was very necessary. Now it's Messi. And here's Van Basten. And here's Ødegaard. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rodri.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Reinders. Hangs one in. Oh, what a climb! Van Nistelrooy, a giant among strikers. Late in the day, this could well be it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Manchester United complete their comeback and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that will be it. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with
Hello,
nothing.
attendees. This is a lost
Thoughts on what we've
children.
just seen? Arsenal get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And this is real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Challenged just a bit on the firm side and reclaimed it in a trice. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Van Basten. That's beautifully weighted. Puskas! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Can he get it through? It's Van Basten! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Van Basten. And he was quick to react. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Azar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Dembele. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Van Basten. Driving on and making good progress. Nicely worked.
Puskas really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Van Basten gets a foot in here, played out towards the right wing. João Cancelo was in no mood for any of that. Hazard. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Cannavaro did incur the wrath of the referee and deserved himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Knocks it into space. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Puskas. Now it's Puskas.
There they go, hunting again. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Corner number 3 coming up. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot. even if he was being closely marshalled.
Hernandez. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. João Cancelo. And this is Puskás. Byrne wins the duel this time. And it's Ødegaard. Might be danger here. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Arsenal are in front now. The game's over. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that was vital. Ødegaard. Hazard. And he's there to make the challenge. What a throw in. And it's Hazard. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's cut it out. He saw the danger. Shot, surely! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that?
Oh, he's taken it. He came in hard, very hard. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now, can they get him away? The ball goes in. And the keeper beats it away. Ødegaard. Van Basten. He might be in here! And no, that is pretty much the end of that. This might... There's the shot! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the up...
Takes a shot!